There's no such thing as work-life balance. None!
Hey, cunts, don't forget to click the subscribe button.
When it's time, let's say after you have 5 LOIs, or it can be more than 5 LOIs, letters of intent, you will issue a notice for a board meeting, your first board meeting. And that notice has to go out, it doesn't have to, but it should go out 10 working days before. So that's 2 weeks. 10 working days before the board meeting. So you send it out on the 1st, you're going to have the board meeting on the 15th. Let's make it simple. You have the notice of the board meeting will have an agenda, what you're going to talk about. Have an agenda, what you're going to talk about. And the agenda will not be, it will have maybe 10 or 12 or 15 bullet points, no more. And you will have the agenda broken down to who's going to talk. We'll say the chairman introduces the thing, then you, and then each board member will have a little thing to tell about their past, you know, what they've done in life. Then part of the agenda will be appointing a chairman for the meeting, not the company. Appoint a chairman for the meeting, the board meeting. And that can be your chairman, or it can be you. I would recommend that you have it your chairman. It could be your CEO too. You should have the board meetings about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon starting so they can finish by 4 or 5. There shouldn't be no first initial board meeting that should last more than 3 or 4 hours no matter what. You will decide if you're going to be in America a subchapter S, a C Corp, a LLC, a limited liability partnership. All that doesn't make any difference. The lawyers and accountants will figure that shit out. Not you. Not you. Okay. You'll have input. And there's different benefits for different of those companies that I just mentioned. The UK has an equivalent thereof, PLC, yada, yada, yada. And what you're really setting the company up for, the holding company, is what is your anticipated exit? Are you going to exit through an IPO? Or are you going to exit through a sale to a strategic buyer? Or what? And in certain parts of the world, you will set the company up differently based on what your anticipated exit is. Now, that's not in concrete. It's not absolute 100%. But, you know, if you're in this country and you anticipate going public, were you going to go public on AIM, which is the secondary stock market here, or are you going to go full listing London Stock Exchange? Okay. You send this out and you ask for comments. 95% of the time you'll get no comments. Not because they're not interested, but because the board members realize making comments on a board agenda isn't any big deal, even if you make some mistakes.